Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the National Football League. We'll see Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. We drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Carr. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguar. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 1st down, Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
The throw taken in by Cole. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times we talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Carr. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
21-0 our score after 1. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Carr now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, locates Renfro. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a play fake. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On first down, Drake. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. The Carr fighting his former college teammate Adams there for the Raiders first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver walk.
And Johnson works his way in. Touchdown, Raiders. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Carr going to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Here's Carr. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Carr. Out to Cole on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Carr. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 54 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Mings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Carr now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Keelan Cole from 6 yards away. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, is swapping that onus back and forth.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Carr. Open man, that's Renfro. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Now Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Foster Moreau from 3 yards out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stump.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Carr going to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And they take a knee. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.